Many of you were here the first time they were here, right? Okay, a couple of you. Well, look, this is not only special because Public Enemy is in the house, it's super special because in just a couple of days, Public Enemy gets inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's special for a couple of reasons. Not only number one, because they absolutely deserve it. But number two, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame sees the importance of starting to put into the Hall of Fame hip-hop groups, rap artists, etc. This opens a whole brand new concept for what we do here in popular music, because hip-hop now is finally being acknowledged in the way that it needs to. And in lieu of a hip-hop Hall of Fame and museum, which absolutely, positively must happen at some point, somewhere, we'll use this evening tonight to act as an official start-off to that concept. So hopefully if there's anyone in the house who's interested in getting involved in a hip-hop Hall of Fame and museum, you need to see me after the show, because that's something we absolutely want to happen.
Word. Zulu!
Okay, so here's how it works here. This is how, if you've not been here before, this is the Clive Davis Theater. 200 seats here. All proceeds that come in tonight, group comes here courtesy of their goodwill and their generosity, but this all goes to education here at the Grammy Museum. In the evening we do programs like this. We've done over 300 of these programs, everyone from Lady Gaga and Public Enemy and Kenny Chesney and Dave Matthews and Jack White and Nas and Damian Marley and Ziggy Marley. They've all been here. The program is designed to create interviews for and archives, so that 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, when writers are writing about the history of hip-hop, they hear about that history from the horse's mouths, so to speak. It's also important, too, because what we do is when kids come to this museum, we turn them on. We create lesson plans. We create teacher strategies that are designed to bring American popular music into the classroom. And in the past 30 or 40 years, you can't talk about American popular music without talking about hip-hop. So these are really important. The cameras are rolling. When you have a chance to ask some questions, stand up, speak loudly so we can get your question on tape, and it becomes part of the official archive and the official record. Okay? So, also with that, I want to say that we're going to do things a little bit differently. For those of you who come to these shows on a regular basis, tonight's going to be different. And the reason why is because we got information from Public Enemy the first time they were here, so now we're going to fill in some of the gaps, some of the questions that I didn't get to ask last time, some of the things that we didn't get to talk about, and some of the artists that we didn't get to speak with. So this is going to roll a little bit freestyle, but we're going to get the story down. You're going to have a good time. You're going to learn a whole lot about the group tonight, and you're going to hear some amazing music. To get us in the mood, I want you to check out this video, okay? Hit the lights.
The senior circuit, see some quit it, cause you don't get it, fire music. My aim is, forget what my name is. Yeah, I ain't famous to be famous. Remember Troy Davis, beware, Fly Davis, walk to your art form, cause there's a party going on. Hotel, motel, I'm going in, don't care what they spit, can't prevent the event. Some run to it, shun from it, been through it, I still walk through it. I threw it out and sued, dude, with this news fit to spit, and a beat goes on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Never been up or better. Back by the fact. All I got is my word. The new curse word is black. Still keep me on this track. Still keep me on this track. Don't take me off. Got you, Joe. Straight on the chest is being at your best. The curse is living at your worst. Falling like a maggot out of their mind. Faster than a go-go 45. It's live, survive. How without a got reason why basketball wise. wise bird dropping out of the sky. And y'all Google why?
Kick it, Chuck.
So feed the people, help the homeless, understand revolution, stop the fence, leave the people, laugh or dead, we should cruise, check your heads, I shall not be moved, I shall not be moved, come on, come on, slept on, kept them out, radio focus, hocus pocus, boots sitting by the sound, corporations dictate what's going down, local acts, I got your back underground, make them run to a star, put them out of town, they got me started where I start, cause I do it to support the art, what good is learning from some record, when y'all only listen to 15 seconds,
That's hip-hop. On Gaga, Pac made women cry from the very first line. On Wi-Fi, got you gagging on Gaga, Pac